Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of The Last Faith. Last time we left off, we made our way through the mirror area. I'm probably sitting at a boss fight. I remember I started putting points into strength because I think I want to use this weapon. This weapon seems really cool. Oh, did I ever check the, yes. So it does have a regular whip attack, it just costs a wee bit of focus to use it. Otherwise, you're doing this with it. So, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So, yeah, we may kind of swap over to that at some point. Also, the Skull Cleaver is pretty cool too. But I think I like this weapon more just because it scales with instinct as well, which definitely helps. And that critical damage is stupid. So, for now, back to the old whippy whip, and once I get a few more levels we can probably swap to the other thing. So over here let's see what we got. Let's see if I'm walking into a boss fight or not. I actually got a new headset, so that I basically have to stop swapping, like pulling my headset out of the one computer to bring it up here to record and stuff. So I got a new headset today. Sounds a little bit different. So that'll take some getting used to, but my other headset was starting to have issues where it would like crackle when I streamed and stuff, so. Hi. There you go. And here we are. We're not actually over there, surprisingly. That's kind of where I thought we would end up. Maybe that's like a secret room I need to get to some other way. Well. Me thinks this is probably the boss fight. Alright. Oh, hey, Ornstein and Smo.
Thou art unworthy to be in the presence of such a holy place. A mere knife torn, born to serve our righteous Lord Laddock.
There's that name.
And serve thee shall. In the name of Jesus, thou must not resist.
Why do you have a buzzsaw on your arm? Okay, this is gonna be a lot, isn't it? Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Embrace thy fate. Pledge thyself.
Owie. Okay. Well, we definitely have a lot going on here. Ooh, wait. Could I pick that up? Is that what that said? I think I could. Will you slow down, please? Okay, they don't do a lot of damage, which is good. I do kind of have to worry about the status effects that they're throwing at me, but, owie. Like, that's definitely annoying, but, feels doable. Heal. Uh-huh. I'm imagining when one of them dies, the other one's gonna get tougher. So... Ooh, platforms? Oh, hi. Owie. Oh, now I'm burned. Now that's gonna suck. So this is definitely gonna be a boss fight where I'm gonna need the burn resistance. Okay, let's just learn about the fight a little bit right here. This does unfortunately mean that my whatchamacallums are gone. My my Nightcrux that was in the snow area. But, it shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, it seems like I can kind of just rush down one character. I am trying to decide if maybe I want to swap to this. Possibly. We can give it a shot. We can give it a shot. Probably mostly gonna stick to magic here. So I might take these off. Just so it's easier to get to the thing that heals me of burning. It's gonna really suck if I have to go get more of those, so I think what I really want to do here is just make sure that I don't get hit by that. Also could be kind of interesting to try out some of my other focus things. Electric shield that damages nearby enemies. The enemy doesn't stay near me long enough for that. Fire is obviously not going to be useful. Because I wish I had something that boosted my frost damage, but the thing I noticed with that character that was jumping around was they were way too fast for me to actually connect with this a lot of the time, but we'll continue giving this a shot just for now. And I'll also try the gun out a little bit as well. But it mostly just seems like kind of, you know, dodging their attacks pretty consistently and things like that, so they don't seem too terrible. Yeah. Yeah, if only, that's kind of the problem with my magic, is, since it kind of does an attack forward, it's just not super helpful here. So, owie. Okay, you're doing this? I see. Okay. What does it want me to do at that part? Not totally sure. Kablamzo. Seems like it's better to just attack there. But for the most part, you just dodge like that. And, it's not too crazy, it seems. Obviously, I'm gonna hit a second phase that's gonna make it way harder, because that's how these fights always go. But, for now, not so bad. Owie. Did get clipped by that. Should probably try to avoid using my, heals a little bit here. Ah, okay. I do like your bow. Your bow is very, very cool. Maybe it wants me just to get behind you like this. Maybe. That could be what it expects there. Possibly. Yeah, okay, we got clipped, but that's fine. Okay, I'm kind of learning here to take care of Leena. Yegor still has quite a bit of HP. I don't think the current magic that I have on is worthwhile to use at all in this. It just doesn't seem super useful. It would be interesting to try out a few of these other things, but I think if I just wanted to go for, like, stupid damage, just run Explosive Candle. Even though that character's shooting electricity, maybe it'll still be good. I could also try this. So, we'll see. I am out of heals, it looks like, so we are gonna have to kind of tighten up on this fight, it seems. Just tighten up our damage and stuff. Okay, see, now that's just extra damage I get just by standing near them. That's actually not bad, because it is just effectively summon swords from Devil May Cry. So just some extra damage as long as I'm, like, standing in their hurt boxes, basically. So, yeah, this is doable, it feels. They have some pretty simple attacks to kind of line up, I must say. Owie. Didn't mean to get hit by that. Yeah. Yeah, and then this is just free as long as you get to the other side in time. Nope, none of that. Owie. Did get kind of punched there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really taking this super seriously yet, because, obviously, I'm gonna die here, for example. But I think I'll at least be able to get Leena down without much issue. They luckily don't have super crazy difficult to dodge attacks. So, I think we can pull it off. But what I'm really worried about is the second phase, assuming there is one. Because, yeah, I'm probably gonna get bopped super hard on that phase. The summon swords is nice, but I can't use it that much, realistically. I do wonder if it would be better just to use Explosive Candle instead. But yeah, we are definitely out of the heals, but that's fine. I can just go buy like 50 of them, I think, from a character. So I'm not super worried about that. We'll get them if we need them. I'm just gonna kind of tighten up my dodges here, learn the boss fight a little bit better without, you know, trying obviously to not heal. Ever, really. Alright, I got taken down, but that's the progress I made without healing once. I didn't even use a heal. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say we got this if I go get some real heals and stuff. I'm still gonna kind of pluck away at it, just a wee bit, I think. This was definitely not worth using. It did way too little damage. I might try the old ashes instead. Unfortunately, like I said, this one, not all 3 of the hits hit, the one character, the one with the bow. So it's just not super great. It would probably be great against the bigger one, but, obviously I'm gonna take the one out with the bow first, so... I mean, maybe it would be a better idea to take out the other one, but my brain always jumps to take out the ranged character first, so... Don't know how that wasn't hitting me right then, but I'll take it. Alright, we have made it to phase 2. It's not a phase 2. Are you gonna get back up if I take too long? I bet that's it. I bet they get back up if I take too long. But I didn't even heal for that. Like, not even once. Their attacks are pretty damn easy to dodge. Alright, I think I'll go and grab some heals now, just so I can start doing the boss fight seriously. And we'll see how that goes.
Only retribution awaits you.
Alright, now it's just us two, friend. Now it's just us. Okay, it is very, very, very annoying when you do that, I must say. Ow. Okay. Alright, Yegor. The main thing that really sucks with you is when you do that ground slam. That's the one that sucks. Everything else is kind of whatever. Ooh. Hi? Ooh, big damage. Ow. Got a little bit greedy there. Okay. Heal. This is my first attempt back with heals. Obviously, I'll show the full attempt if this is the winning one. But, yeah, they have, like, really predictable attacks. Yegor here is especially easy to, kind of cheese. That sucks that I missed that. I got knocked back by that lightning at the worst time there. Heal. Okay. I think I might have it here. Yegor takes quite a beating, but this whip makes things a lot easier. And I can actually knock you down like that. So that wasn't too bad at all. That was like a few real attempts. Once you get over the initial spookiness of there being two enemies, it's really not bad at all. Like I said, their attacks are very friendly. Let's say they don't ever use any really rude attacks. I also super expected the game to be mean and have the other character get back up if I didn't kill them both fast enough at the same time. I thought that's what they were going for, or they were gonna get powered up. Yegor kinda got powered up, but not enough to really make it that much of a difference. So yeah, that was pretty simple. It was pretty simple. And I got to use the shotgun even. I definitely feel like, as we can see there, like, magic is rough, I think. This one's good in some circumstances, but leaning into either magic or instinct just seems kind of like a trap, because these things don't do the damage that they say they do because the enemies have resistances. I used this on the enemy and it did like 300 damage. So it seems like they have quite a fair few resistances, so you don't actually get all your bang for your buck here. I mean, you don't with melee attacks either, but it definitely seems like both instinct and magic possibly got the shaft, because, yeah, while these are good for taking out some random enemies and stuff, it's the problem of, well, you're always going to be swinging your weapon. And as far as DPS goes, this is better than any of my magic currently. And it doesn't cost any focus to just swing it. Like, I was looking at the damage numbers in that fight, and like, this magic does less damage than like 2 swings of my whip, and in the time it takes to use it, I can swing my whip like 2 times, and it doesn't cost focus. So it really seems like the combat is kind of weighted towards these kinds of weapons. I just wish there was a weapon that scaled better with mind or instinct. If we could have like a C scaling mind weapon and then an E scaling dex weapon, oh my god, that would be amazing. Usually there's one of those in this game, and that's in these kinds of games, and that's what I was kind of waiting for. But no, never saw anything like that. But yeah, not a hard boss at all. That was a pretty fun one. Like I said, it was a duo boss, but their attacks, you know, there was a clear path through them that I could see. I was never like confused and just getting knocked around like a pinball and anything like that. Obviously get hit with the status effects, that sucks a lot more, but... do I do something here? Oh, okay, no. Okay. Promise broken. No servant of the church can evade the thirst. The desperate pursuit for more. Their promises were forged Secrets sealed, pulling their souls into a ceaseless hunt. I got a Heart of Nycrox. Holds a terrible power. No servant of the church can evade the thirst. Okay. Yay. I got it. I think that was good. I think I wanted to grab that. But then just lock myself into a bad ending or something. But, you know, that's the thing with bad endings. Sometimes they're hard to avoid on your first playthrough. Propulsion boots! Please double jump. Something or someone is watching over me, for these are most exquisite. I sense they have been used well by those who walk these lands, yet this is the abandoned city, no splendor should remain. Haunted by the memory of the one who deemed himself misunderstood, talk is that he sought absolute knowledge and obtained it. Oh, okay, no, we just got an air dash. Well, that's just as good, I think. I do like a good air dash. So, just checking something. Yeah. So your dash is stored on a cooldown, so if you dash from the ground, you can't immediately jump back in the air and air dash. They're not separate cooldowns, they're the same cooldown, which is always my question with these sorts of things. But, yeah, it does seem like it has a fair bit of a cooldown, but hey, now we can, make a lot of those jumps we've been trying to make. So that's cool. But yeah, pretty simple, all things considered. This door is still locked, I think? I wonder how I opened that. Yeah. Honestly, it's it's kind of a good thing. I feel like if I did more damage than I do currently, I would just trounce some of these bosses even easier. Like if I did even more damage than I currently do, like obviously my stats currently don't super help me out in the damage department. Like it gives me an extra 10 on the whip, which is, you know, whatever. But if I did even more damage than that, god, those bosses would melt. Which I kind of don't want. I want them to, you know, have a little bit of difficulty to them. I want to die to them. That's the fun part, kind of learning them. As cool as it is to kind of beat a boss fight on the first attempt, when it happens, I don't want all the boss fights to be like that, because then that's just anticlimactic, basically. So I'm kind of fine with my damage where it's at right now. Obviously, we do have to increase our damage as we go into these new areas and stuff, just because I'm gonna get bopped if I don't, but... yeah. Thunder Conjuration. Close combat weapon built by independent researchers. The Conjuration is highly unstable. Please tell me this is a fist weapon. I will switch right now. An example of Institute Scientia's less solid workmanship. Originally crafted for the Ethereal Order for their research, it was spectacularly purloined by one of their abhorrent and loyal test subjects. Now, whoever chooses this weapon is a threat to both those they pursue and themselves, a technology that should not be used frivolously. Please. No. I thought it was like a lightning fist. I was gonna get so excited. God damn it. Yeah, it's not as cool. It's not as cool. Yeah, it scales with instinct and scales with mind, but it's not as cool. It's not as cool. I wanted cool lightning fist. Oh my god, I would have been so excited about a lightning fist. I would have thrown every other weapon in the garbage right now if we had gotten a lightning fist. Unfortunately, no. What does this do? And it's just right in front of me. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Not as cool as a lightning fist, but you know, I'll take it, I guess. You know, really would have rathered a lightning fist, but you just so often don't get fist weapons in these games, especially ones that are any good. So I was very excited to try it, but yeah. Oh well. Oh well. So let's continue this way. And we will be good. So, is this open now? It's still not open, huh? Won't open? I pulled that lever. That was the whatchamacallit, right? I didn't miss a lever somewhere, right? Okay. I didn't see a lever, but I'm back over here now. So, yeah, where to now? I guess we can go level up. Still don't have whatever the deal is with that door either. I'll probably have to come back through this area and kind of re-explore it at some point. So that will have to happen. It's probably just something I missed while going through here. I could go get that item now. I could also get this item, I think. Possibly. Well, I can't do my roll jump, so maybe this will be a little bit harder. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that. It's gonna be close. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that. I think that's like a double jump. I don't think that's an air dash, that's a double jump. Yeah, oof, okay. Yeah, so don't think we can get that right now. But yeah, there's plenty of other stuff for me to look into. A lot of the ones that I marked like this are going to be the ones I want to look out for. But yeah, I had a lot of people worried because I didn't actually have the dex requirement for this whip, but I think that definitely showcases that it doesn't super matter. It is unfortunate that magic just doesn't seem to be that great. So I would definitely just be able to plow through bosses if I just kind of went for the damage stats, but I wanted to try magic because it's been so long since I've tried magic in a game. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But if we found a more instinct scaling weapon, then the entire problem would be fixed, because then I could use magic, or instinct or mind, because then I could use magic and I could use the other thing. So that would be interesting. I mean, I could just go all in on this, to be fair, because it is quite fast, but I want to go the strength weapons specifically because they have that crazy amount of extra crit damage attached to them, which is just absurd. Hello. Okay, so yeah, especially if we're going into the frost area, I think I just want to throw some of these levels into strength. Just to get my strength stat up, but also to hopefully totally avoid getting frosted. Not totally, but assist a little bit with the whole frost issue. So that's all the way to 12. So how are we looking now? +1. Okay, I need 17 strength for that. That is a large weapon. Unfortunately, that is a very, very large weapon. So, yeah. I mean, we could use it right now, to be fair. I just don't think it'll be as good as the other thing. It swings... Honestly, it swings about the same speed. If I'm gonna be honest, it's just missing the range, but I can make up for the range by doing that, if I really, really want to. So... yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm effectively just swapping my, my whip out for a cooler whip. So... alrighty, let's start working on some of these things that look like, I need my air dash for them. Like this. Don't choke now. There we go. But yeah, it definitely swings slower, but if I do more damage, it'll be more than worth it, I think. Hi. Oh, you are tanky. Okay, you are tanky. Yeah, no, I don't think it wants me to be here right now. I think we'll cool it on this area for a minute. Yeah. Ice area is probably where it wants me to go next, if I had to guess. Based off of how things are scaling currently and all that. So... yep, there's that place, so... let's just look around a little bit, see what we can find. Looks like there might be something... up here. Ooh, yeah, no, we're not making that jump yet. That is not happening. Yeah, as I'm running through these areas with this thing, I do love this whip. This mace whip. It's like a direct upgrade, even more into the kind of shit that I want on a weapon I was already kind of crazy about. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this thing. This thing is cool. That looks like it requires a higher jump, but I can talk to you.
Good day, mister.
Hi, have you seen my cool ass whip?
This is no place for a child. Where are your parents?
I do not think I have any. However, I am not alone. Well, I wasn't at one time. There was another. Many others. Yet I cannot
I know of a place where you'll be safe. Head to the manor.
I'm most grateful to you, sir.
Okay, so that's pretty much done. Sorry, kid, I'm just swinging this around in your general vicinity. I apologize. That's not very nice of me to do. But, yeah, I am feeling this thing. It's got weight to it. Like, that's the other benefit of strength weapons, it seems, in this. They kind of get, like, both benefits, because they stagger things when you attack them. They have, like, more stagger damage, but they also have higher crit chance, it seems, and higher crit damage on top of that. Like, they just win in every single way. Every single way. So, I do like it a whole bunch. Like, the whip definitely has range, but it doesn't have much else to go with it. And, like, the fact that I had range on my whip barely helped in that boss fight I just did. Like, I could sneak a few cheeky hits when the boss was kind of running away, but most of the time I was just standing behind them doing this. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna have a good time with this. Still shocked we haven't gotten a new stigma, must say. Incredibly shocked about that. Also, I guess since this does do electric damage, it gets the benefit of my Moonshade and Moonlight Charm. So, it gets to stack both of those, which is cool. I like it. I like it. And something that I could do, since this game doesn't actually have weight at all, is I can just do this. I can just have both whips on. And if I'm like, you know what, this is a better situation for this whip, I put this one on if I want the range. But if I'm just wailing on something for maximum damage, I just switch to this. Because not having a equip load in this game means I can just do that. So, cool. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and end things off there. We'll pick up next time. And, yeah, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you then for some more.